As you can probably tell, I'm not in what you'd call a chipper mood at the moment. I've been in this room for the last few hours, getting myself ready in the mind for what waits me later today. But I felt that I needed to take a few minutes of my time to address a couple of things. Or rather, a couple of individuals out there who I don't want to feel neglected under the circumstances. It's also out of respect that I address these two people. First off, R.D. Yes, bro, I haven't forgotten about you, and I haven't forgotten that a little while ago you issued a little challenge out to me. For the first live DWI show in September, you want to take me on in a steel cage in what you're calling a shenanigans steel cage match. Not that I can blame you, given how the first round between us went. I'm not going to bother explaining it, because we're past that now. There is something that I want you to understand, however, and that's that I respect you, R.D. I respect you as an athlete, I respect you as a competitor, and everything that you've done in the DWI as of late, you've always given 110%. Let's not forget how you did in the Darwin's Challenge. You did knock out the sharpshooter champion. You did pin the DWI world champion, regardless of the circumstances, and I acknowledge that. So it's in the spirit of competition and out of respect that I accept the challenge that you've issued, if it still stands, which I'm sure it does. And if the DWI officials have the nerve to lock the two of us in a cage, then so be it. You see, even though I pinned you the last time we met, I still have something to prove when it comes to you. I've got all the respect in the world for my fellow Lethal Injection members, but the thing is, I want this to be just between you and me. One-on-one. And what better way to do that than to put us in a cage? No outside interference, no special refs, just two athletes going toe to toe. 2 men enter, and 1 man leaves. But fighting inside of a cage is an experience in itself. We may both walk in as we are, but we might never be the same when it's all over. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, and I'm sure that you've thought about it yourself. So you can bring Dr. House's knowledge, you can bring Solid Snake, but do me this one thing. Make sure that you bring R.D. Bring your best. Let's make this match one to remember. Now there's one more point of business that I want to address, but I'm saving that for my next video, so stay tuned.